Manchester Piccadilly, I'm back and I'm heading home, and we're going via Sheffield because it's still good to have a look and see what happens, because anything could go wrong, things could be delayed, we may have an amazing journey, I don't know. But let's head into the station, get to platform 14. We got half an hour. Just to put this into context, I went to Archie's last year and I had just under 10 minutes to get to platform 14. I just about got on the train. As I got on the train, the doors started beeping. Don't go to platform 13 and 14 and leave it that late. Give yourself enough time. I was even running and I still just about managed to get there. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's go. Cue the intro. Welcome to Train Real World, Stephen here, and we are heading to platform 13, not 14, I said 14, no, 13. This 150 is going to Buxton. There aren't any 323s going to Hatfield today. I did try and have a look, but yeah, this 150 is going to Buxton. So this is where you can kind of go from. As you know, on Train Sim World, it did used to go from Derby to Buxton, but now it's the other way around. It goes from Manchester to Buxton. That's all you get nowadays, because of the doctor thing sorted, you know, some issues out. I'll say issues, he just got rid of it all. But yeah, that 150 is going there, so let's head up to platform 13. Our 1913 train is on time, but the 1813 train is getting here at 9 minutes to 7, so that's running late. But I did get an upgrade. £5 plus £2 fee. So Seatfrog are now doing a £2 fee, which is a little annoying, but never mind. £7 ain't too bad. But yeah, I did try and have a look, and there wasn't any Glossop trains today. Well, we can now say that that 323 that's coming into platform 2 is the one that goes to Hadfield. There's 185 leaving, 390 of Piccadilly leaving. It's very busy here today. It's great. It's rush hour. It's nearly 7 o'clock. Love to have gone on that. If my work allowed me to get off earlier, then I possibly would have gone on that, or potentially another train. But no, I had a few issues, so had to stay on till the end. But yeah, getting this train back home. But yeah, there's that 323. There goes the 323 to Hadfield. Yeah, platform 13 and 14, there are trains just going in through the station constantly. Because of a couple of delays, I think mine is about 3 minutes late at the moment. But it's all good.
Platform 13 is the 1843 East Midland service to Nottingham and Norwich. Please remain behind the red line until the train comes up with the stop, allowing the passengers not to stay before the board. Again, the 1843 East Midland service to Nottingham.
The good old 158, still in the EMT livery with a bit of EMR regional on the side, still going strong on the Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich route. Occasionally there's 170s on here, but mainly there are 158s that run this. Normally 4 carriages get to Nottingham, then it splits. The front half go to Norwich, the second half just stays at Nottingham. I don't know what happens after it though, but that's usually the case. Let's listen to it leave.
Please remain behind the red line until the train comes up, please stop. Allow passengers not safely before you board. The service is even street carriages. Please use all the available doors when boarding. The 1913 Sheffield Express service.
That's better. We're on board. The 1913 service to Cleethorpes. We'll be calling it Stockport. I think Sheffield, door and Totley. I don't know if it's the extra platform, Totley, door and Totley. But as we said, we're in first class actually. I'm G15, which is that one, but this isn't reserved, so I want a nice table. Grabbed a bottle of water that's at the entrance, just waiting for the person to come through. So I can grab a drink, maybe a snack, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Apologise for the delay to the service. We're only running 7 minutes late. That's due to following a late running train earlier.
And we are going to Door and Totley. So yeah, we are stopping at 2 stations before getting to Sheffield, and then we are running late, but we do have a 30-minute layover at Sheffield before our East Midlands Railway Meridian takes us back to Derby. So we've got enough time at the moment. We're running about 8 minutes late. So that does mean that I still have 20 minutes at Sheffield to get over, which is good. But yeah, I know we do this route a lot, but it was the only route that kind of got me home quite quickly without having to go all the way down to Stoke-on-Trent or Crewe and all of that. I know I'm going to try and shake things up a bit again, so the next time I go travelling, if it's the same route, I'm not going to do the video. If it's another route, I will. But I don't think I've done this route yet on Train Real World on this channel, so hopefully you're enjoying this. Give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to MegaSim as well, where we are virtual driving those trains as well. So bit of train sim, and this is the Train Real World. Let's just get going and wait for our cup of tea, drink, snack. Look, Voyager. And ooh, some 68s. So the Nova 2s are there. I know that as of recording there have been some issues on the Nova 2s of some cracking. So that's possibly why there's loads in there. Hopefully being fixed. They're Mark 5 carriages, but they were created by CAF. Everyone kind of knows what CAF's like. It's a bit cheaply made. But onwards and upwards, we're on this 185. It's not too bad as we head towards Sheffield. So the trolley's missing and the person's missing, but there is somebody that's got on that was on a 68 Nova 2, so he has a little trolley, like a carry-on, that because the 68s are stocked with certain things. So we've been able to get some poppadoms, got a pale ale that I've opened. I have actually opened it, and a lemon drizzle cake as well. So that's what we're doing. I've drunk my water as well. But yeah, heading towards Sheffield. So it looks like we're literally crawling between red signals. We got the delayed East Midlands Railway 158 in front of us, but that shouldn't be stopping anywhere. So maybe we're just stuck behind a northern service that's going through as well, because there was one before us. Maybe that's like also running late. But yeah, we're stuck behind these reds. So hopefully we'll get to Sheffield in time. As I said, we've got half an hour layover. I haven't got any signal at the moment, so I can't see how late we are. But if not, we'll just get the next cross country or East Midlands Railway down to Derby. Yeah, so we are stuck behind the EMR, but in front of that is a freight train, and that is running late. So because that goes at a certain speed, it's just had a knock-on effect on us. I believe it's a GBRF that's in front of the 158, and then we're behind the 158. So yeah, three of us trying to get over to Sheffield area, and yeah, just stuck behind that, unfortunately. But we're running about 15-18 minutes behind schedule, but still hopefully plenty of time to get to the East Midlands Meridian. Back home. So I've been chatting to some other people, so I've missed all of this. Dora and Totley has just gone by. We've stopped at that, so we're now speeding towards Sheffield. What is the time now? So it's 5:30. East Midlands leaves at 37, I think it was. So don't know if I'm going to get it. So because the weird way that it works is, we're late, so I'll get my delay repay if it's over like half an hour, so I'll push for that. But EMR was late, but do they get the fault? No, I think it's the freight train that may get the fine for making everything else late. So yeah, whatever happens, I'll probably get a delay repay if we don't catch the East Midlands Railway train, because I will be late. And I just need to tell the wife that I'm running late, and we'll just get the next train down. I've got 1 minute to travel to platform 8. That ain't happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to platform 2 and get the 2049 service to Derby. So yeah, I'm not going to the 2037, which should leave now. We're going on this one on platform 2, so let's go over. But whilst we're here, the Aurora first class seats, let's look at how they're doing. I think they may have had a little bit of a clean. The screen's long gone. That's not working at all. But that didn't work. Well, it did work first of all. We saw it working, but it ain't now. Look at that. It looks like it was real, but it's not. But yeah, it's had a bit of a clean up, but it is still pretty dirty. When I got off, the doors didn't open for a little while because they do have some fare evader BTP officers right near the train. So I think there may have been some fare evaders on the train. So they're going to be caught getting off of Sheffield. But yeah, let's go over to platform 2 and get our Meridian to Derby. Slightly late, 20:49. So I don't think I'll get a delay repay. It's actually 15 minutes for TPE, so I'm not sure if I will get it. But I'll figure it out and we'll see how we'll get on. So there's our 185. It's still at the station on the platform, which means that the BTP have possibly boarded or had an issue trying to get these people off. But we do have a Northern 158 here whilst we're waiting. This is the 2053 to Lincoln. Our Meridian, it's not been opened yet. It's just sitting there ticking over. There goes the 185 to Cleethorpes now. It is a Northern 158. For you, Jason. Just for you. I say just for you. For all of you, but I know Jason loves his Northern 158s. And then also we've got a Northern 150 with no door gangway. So this isn't a gangway one. But here we go. Just having a quick look. Oh, the reflection's not great. But yeah. There's that one. But yeah, let's... No, our train's still not unlocked. Oh, I can't smell fumes. I smell burgers. I don't know if it's Burger King, because that must have been refurbished by now. But what's weird is this 222's been here a while, and it's just... The engines are still on. Usually they shut them down. So I'm surprised they've still got them running. Unless, as everyone's saying, they're kept together by duct tape. Maybe if they shut it down, it doesn't start back up again. I don't know. But yeah, the one that was on platform 8 just went to Derby to go to the depot. This one's going all the way to London, which we're not doing. We're just going to Derby. Let me just clarify. This is the 2101 service. I thought it was the 49. There is one coming in at 49, but this is the 2101 to London to Pancras. Annoyingly, it's not stopping at Belper. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? But no, this is the 2101. So still a little bit longer to wait before they'll probably open up, which means that it's stuck here for at least 20 minutes now. And the fumes are going, so yeah, duct tape indeed. Some of the carriage windows, look, are really badly dirty, you know, inside. Whereas some of these down here, look quite nice and new. So they did do the operation clean-up, which was nice, but it is starting to get dirty again. Yeah, that one's filthy. I think it's embedded in the glass anyway. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to unlock the doors now. Driver's gone down, so hopefully we'll have the train staff on board as it heads down to London. So yeah, the 2101, it will get into St Pancras at about 11:15 tonight. So here's a question for you all in the comments. This is the 2101 to Derby, stopping at Chesterfield. And it says that the time of arrival at Derby is 21:31, so that works out at 30 minutes, yeah? But it stops at Chesterfield. Now, why does the 2056, which I've only just realised, cross-country to Derby that doesn't stop at Chesterfield, why does that arrive into Derby at 2026? Not 10 minutes, half an hour or so, but it doesn't stop at Chesterfield. Is there some sort of pathway delay to kind of combat with cross country being late all the time? Because it gets to Derby at 2026, but then it sits there for about 10 minutes if it's running early or on time, before it then continues to Burton, Tamworth, Birmingham, etc. So yeah, weird one to think about why are they both the same but cross country doesn't stop at Chesterfield. Let me know in the comments. The cross country 2056 left at 21:03, so we're behind that. So we had to wait for the cross country to go through before we could leave, hence we're now running late. But we do stop at Chesterfield, whereas the cross country doesn't. So if I'd gone over to the cross country one, which I could have done but forgot, didn't think about it, I'd have still got to St Pancras, yeah right, to Derby at the same time. But there is a Meridian that's arrived. Weirdly enough, there are bottles of water at either end of this car, but it is quite cool. The aircon is on. Maybe earlier in the day it was having trouble, because normally when you see bottles of water at either end of the car itself, the carriage, the coach, it means that the aircon's not working and they're kind of going, we're really sorry, here's some water to drink. So I'm finding it surprising that they're there.
Good evening, welcome to the 2101 East Midlands Railway service to London St Pancras International. Service calling at Chesterfield, Derby, Long Eaton, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Leicester, and due to arrive London St Pancras 2360. First class accommodation, rear of the service, coaches F, G and H. All other areas are standard. In the interest of safety and security, please keep valuable items with you if you're moving around the train. If you do notice any suspicious items, activity or behaviour, please do report this to members of the on-train team or British Transport Police. Please note you can text British Transport Police 61016.
Interesting, I just had someone check my ticket, but he didn't scan it, but he had a lanyard of Traxis, Tracis. So they do like railway analytics and things like that, so it looks like he did like a, not a questionnaire, but checking people had tickets and checking if they had rail cards. So yeah, it wasn't an official ticket check, it was a marketing check, pretty much. Well, marketing, you know what I mean. But yeah, weird, eh? Just coming into Chesterfield now. There's an EMR 158 as we leave Chesterfield. And we just had a freight train pass us on the other side. One of the ugly diesels, the freight liner ones, I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. But yeah, we're running about 5 minutes behind now. So there goes the Alfreton to Nottingham line, the Erewash line, or as I like to call it, the Erewash line, but it is Erewash. So that will be going over to Alfreton, Langley Mill, Ilkeston, and then Nottingham. But we're heading southwest because we are going on the Belper line. So we'll be going to where are we going? Belper, Duffield, and Derby. Don't think we go through other stations because you've got the old station that was there, and I'm trying to remember the name of it, and I can't remember. My mind is totally gone. Which is on Trains in World on Peak Rail. I'll remember it in a minute. Ambergate. Got it. But yeah, so this is Claycross Tunnel and stuff like that. This was closed a few weeks ago for Claycross Tunnel to be updated, upgraded, some refurbing work being done. But yeah, we'll be zooming our way through Belper, Duffield, and then to Derby, and then get picked up by the family, which is good. Finally home. I was only there yesterday. So the ticket that I got, which you would have seen on the last video when we were on the Pedalino, was £47.22 off-peak return. And that was Derby to Manchester Piccadilly, and then Manchester Piccadilly to Derby. As you know, the first video I went via Stoke-on-Trent, and this one is via Sheffield. And then just a reminder, I paid £7, so £5 plus £2 fee on Seatfrog for the first class upgrade with Pennine Express. I should have put in there, Euro and USD, American dollar exchange rate, US dollar exchange rate. But yeah, I don't think that was too bad. It would have been about £10 less if I got split tickets, but I couldn't chance it because of timings and things like that, so I did pay the extra £10 to have an off-peak return any permitted route and any train, whereas the £37 one was specific trains. Just because I could have left earlier, could have left later. The split can sometimes it's good if it's the same train, but if you so say for example tonight, if I went from Piccadilly to Sheffield and I missed that Sheffield train but the split ticket was Sheffield to Derby, I wouldn't be able to get on the next train because it was a separate ticket as if I was getting on at Sheffield. So there are some warnings in place with split tickets, but if you can get one where it's stay on the train, so like, you know, when I go down to Plymouth and it's like to Cheltenham Spa, stay on the train, that's safe enough because you're on the train. If it's late, it's late. But if you are on a separate train and you do get delayed, I did have it once where I did it and the guard on board checked my ticket and said, look, we shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to let you off. So I've just got to be very careful with that. Anyway, I'm rambling on. We're slowing down coming into Belper. We're not stopping at Belper, if only. Well, as you can see, we do have a green signal now. So it must have been red for a little bit. That cross country should be in front. We shouldn't be stuck behind a stopping train, I hope not. That would probably have been delayed for us to zoom through because we got to go to London to Pancras. But yeah, zooming up now as we approach Belper. Pretty much missed Belper. So here we go, approaching Derby.
Next calling point is Derby.
There you go, she told us. So Derby's the next stop. Yeah, family have been waiting there. I know they saw him on the ring leaving early. I was like, no, my train, I missed it. Wait half an hour. So they've been there since 1:30 and it's now 22, so, or 25 to, so they've been waiting there for about 5-6 minutes. So yeah, not too much of a wait. But it was a half an hour difference. They were already got out and I went, I'm sorry, I missed it. But yeah, coming into Derby, where my journey terminates. All change, please, all change. So we're off the train now. As you can see, look, this lounge is being potentially redone again with the new seats. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more from Train Real World. Stephen is my name, also known as MegaSim. Give it a thumbs up, lets me know that you care. From 5th of June whilst refurbishments take place. Excellent. Yeah, just waiting for it to get going and then we'll end it here. Thank you for watching, guys. There's the Meridian that I was going to take originally. It looks like the Voyager's gone. But yeah, see you soon, guys.